Now, despite the rising defense budgets and billions of naira spent on tackling insecurity, the situation seems to have defied most of the solutions thrown at it, as there are still reported killings, kidnapping, banditry, and other forms of violent crimes. Now, TVC News senior correspondent Ivy Kano puts the spotlight on the nexus between youth unemployment and insecurity.
Insecurity has become endemic in Nigeria, ravaging communities, causing deaths, displacing thousands, and destruction of property. In the 2022 national budget, out of 16.39 trillion naira, 2.41 trillion naira was allocated to defense and security in Nigeria. But it appears these did not do much in ending the widespread insecurity. It is a popular opinion that poverty and youth unemployment are major factors responsible for the rise in crime and general insecurity, and unless the government deliberately develops policies, plans, and programs, the situation will persist. Salah Hashim is a senior program officer with Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center. He says the numbers of armed groups in the country is worrisome.
We have over 300 armed groups in Nigeria as we speak. And this is as a result of the army of young people who are daily recruited into various gangs of organized crime. And already a number of them have also seen a new channel of sustenance. In Zamfara alone, there are over 120 gangs of bandits, and each of those gang members have over 300 members within their gangs. As it is, if you go to states like Niger, there are local governments that is not in control of the state. If you go to Kaduna, there are local governments that the state does not control. If you go to Zamfara, there are local governments that the state does not control. So that tells you that we are not having governments within government.
Available data estimates that the unemployment rate in Nigeria will reach 33% this year. This figure was projected to be at 32.5% in the preceding year.
What we need now is a comprehensive and a multi-dimensional plan of action to be able to respond to the issue of unemployment. One, government must understand that it cannot solve all the economic problem by itself. We need to be very deliberate in terms of how we bring private sector on board, engage them constructively, share ideas with them. And that was why at one time in this country, when we had the needs policy, the needs approach to development, it offered a whole of society approach to progressive development.
Sam Otoboeze is a security expert, and he corroborates Hashim's view.
We are likely, most likely, and certainly, we are going to go into worse security situation in the country. You can see that life in Nigeria is becoming worthless. Life is becoming just, is somehow having any significant value. Unfortunately, killing, detaining, killing or whatever will not solve the problem. So there is a very close nexus. In fact, it's like a Smith twin kind of relationship between unemployment and insecurity. And I can also say that government is also overwhelmed. Because when you say create employment opportunities, has government really got enough to create room for everybody to be employed? The answer is no.
Let's assume it's a security situation, armed robbery.
Mando Boat has developed a security app called Alarm Button. He says while the government tries to figure out how to create employment for the youth, Nigerians and security agents must begin to use technology in tackling security concerns.
It does very well technologically because it picks up your location and then gives you your nearest police station, gives you the police phone numbers, gives you your nearest hospital, gives you the nearest hospital's emergency line, gives you your nearest fire station, and gives you the chief fire officer's phone number for you to call. We're tired of seeing a situation where there is carnage house to house, armed robbers go in a particular night and rob house to house. They did not seize our phones. So what happens if my neighbor is in distress and is shouting, I'm alive, I'm not in distress. Should I not make that phone call? So let's try the police. You click the police here.